Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mortal Jellyfish video. Now lately in my comments, I've been seeing a lot of comments about bugs in Bedwars. There's quite a lot of them nowadays. You know, some of them date really old, some of them are spawned in currently because of recent updates. And so yeah, I figured with all these comments and attention happening on these bugs, I just want to talk about them, maybe bring a little more light to them, maybe get some developer attention on these bugs, and perhaps overall we can get some of these bugs fixed over time. That said, I do make Bedwars content pretty often, so make sure to like and subscribe as we hop into 10 of the worst bugs in Roblox Bedwars. Also, just want to quickly shout out that I do have a Discord. Check the link in the description below. Yeah, we could use some new active members over in the Discord. On that note, let's get into today's video. So number one is going to be the warrior armor bug. Now, that said, none of these bugs are in a specific order, like worst bug is number 1, least worst is 10. They're just bugs that I just want to talk about. Okay, so the warrior armor glitch works like so. As you can see, my helper here has diamond armor. Basically what this is going to do is as soon as I see warrior armor in the shop, it is going to start making anybody in diamond armor or emerald armor who dies lose their armor, and then they'll have to rebuy it. Well, you can rebuy emerald, but from what I know with diamond, you cannot rebuy it. So we're just gonna have them jump off here real quick, and you'll see that because I haven't seen the warrior armor yet, they'll respawn with their diamond armor, right? So once they respawn, we'll see that they still have their diamond armor. Now, if I get to where I can see the warrior armor, you'll see this, in fact, changes. So I'll buy leather armor, and then I'll buy my iron armor. We see the warrior armor, and now we'll go ahead and have them jump off the map, and we will see that they lose that diamond armor now. This is a pretty nasty bug that honestly has been in the game since Season 1, and very rarely do you see it happen because a lot of people don't have Warrior or they don't play it, but it is actually super strong in the sense that, well, it deletes Diamond Gear. That said, it does work against you if your teammate is Warrior as well, so keep in mind this affects everybody in the game, not just the enemies. But if you're a Warrior player, then you know anybody in diamond armor or emerald armor cannot permanently stay ahead of you, and you'll have the advantage if you get your warrior armor permanently. So yeah, and on that note, we'll move into the next one. Number 2, Spectator Box. Okay, so the Spectator Box glitch is as old as time as Bedwars is. Basically, you just get to the bottom of the Spectator Box and you'll throw the pearl in. I believe some maps are still reachable with just building a max height, then jumping and throwing a pearl at the bottom of it. But a lot of them have been moved too high. But ever since they added Davey being able to launch himself out of his cannon, you can still reach the boxes. Now, I do just want to say this is not guaranteed to work every time, but I'm going to try and give you my best demonstration of getting it to work right here. So, simply just launch yourself with the cannon, throw a pearl. As you can see, that one did not work so well. We're just going to let ourselves bounce off, then throw the pearl. And boom, there you go. You can see that we made it into the Spectator Box. So yeah, this is very much still a very, very annoying glitch, as this is completely actually boxed in by invisible walls. So nobody can get in here unless they mirror the same thing you did. There's one more thing though. If you want to get out, you can simply throw a pearl at the top, and you'll now be at the top. And then you'll probably want another pearl or some sort of balloons to get back down. But you most certainly can get back down. You just got to get really close to the edge at a scary close distance, and then throw that pearl over. Probably better off if I just throw it like that. And yeah, that's basically the Spectator Box glitch. Something that's been around forever. Just slightly revamped with using the Davey kit. Some I believe you can get them without the Davey kit. That's it. Let's move into the next one. Number 3, we got can't swap skins to your kits. Okay, so basically how this glitch is going to work is when you go to your kits, and you know skins have been recently introduced, we have a few for a few different kits. It doesn't matter which one it is, it affects all of them from what I know. So say we have Void Barbarian on, but I don't want to be a Void Barbarian anymore, I just want to go back to regular Barbarian for whatever reason. I'll be like equipped, use kit skin, everything, right? And you'll see that it shows me as a normal barbarian, right? So then we'll simply just go into our custom game, or if you went into a public game, it would do the same thing. I'm not going to cut this just for the sole fact that people know it's not edited gameplay. This is completely 100% what happens when you own skins to a kit and you equipped it. Once you equipped it, you're basically just stuck wearing it. The only option out of it is to wear your default outfit, which most people are going to do anyways. That said, you will still have the Shadow Rage Blade or the Void Rage Blade. You won't have the default one. So basically, if you own a skin or you bought a skin, you're basically forced to wear it forever. You're not allowed to take this off and do whatever freedom you want, which is pretty sad because these skins are expensive and just another bug related to these overpriced skins in Bedwars. So pretty sad to see, and that's going to move us into our next bug. Number 4, can't start custom match. So the can't start a custom match thing, I think it might be a mobile bug. I see it a lot in my comments, so I know it's a real thing. And then I also seen this picture in the Discord of it. And yeah, basically between Bedwars Discord and my comment section, I definitely know this is a confirmed bug, even though it hasn't happened to me. Hopefully we could see this fixed. Not being able to start custom games when they've done so much work into custom games is pretty silly to have around. So yeah, hopefully they get to that one pretty soon. And let's move into the next bug. Number 5, losing ranked points when winning the game. So yeah, this one's been around for a long time. I've even talked to a developer about it. Was told it would be fixed in a few days. We've now gone almost a month now. It's almost been a full month and it's still in the game. So, and didn't even get a response back yet, so that's kind of a shame. When I recently tried to inquire about it and see if, like, was it still being worked on, was it going to get patched anytime soon, or what was going on with that, nothing came back from that. So yeah, pretty disappointing when you spend hard time and you work real hard to win a ranked game, just to lose points, you know. Hope to see this one fixed sooner than later, especially considering the fact that ranked has been in beta for a long time now and should probably be coming to a close and releasing in more of a final form. On that note, let's move into the next bug. 6, dead but won't respawn. Okay, so the dead but won't respawn. This tends to happen with kits that can heal. It's kind of rare with things like Reaper because you're immune during your healing state, but things like Amy, this will happen on very commonly. If you have your healing axolotl, I think even possibly the shield axolotl could trigger this to some degree. Basically, you'll hit 0 health when you take that final blow of lethal damage that would kill you. Instead, what it does is while the axolotl's healing you, it gives you health back so you don't actually die, but the game registered you died. There's some weird bug in the coding that makes it where you don't actually die, but you are dead. And this basically leaves you where you can't respawn or do anything for the rest of the game. Pretty annoying, especially for people who are big Amy players. Hopefully we can see a fix for this soon. 7, teammates showing as enemies. So teammates looking like enemies has only happened to me a few times. That said, I haven't been playing a ton of Bedwars recently, and this is more of a recent thing that's happened. But as you can see in this picture I found in the Discord bug reports of Bedwars, you can see here that one of his teammates clearly at the start of the game has a red health bar, making them look like an enemy, and then your teammates of course have green ones. This is very off-putting because, you know, this was supposed to make it way clearer who your enemy was and who's your teammate, and it's doing the opposite when your teammate's health bar is red. This used to happen also in the old system as well. Not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully we can see a fix now because these more distinct ones make it even worse. Number 8 is a mobile only bug, but basically what will happen is sometimes you will be locked out of your building and the only thing you can do is use your sword by using the sword button. You can't even just tap on the screen. Not something I personally deal with, but something I wanted to mention for my mobile players in my comments. Number 9, leaping anti-cheat obviously. Okay, so anti-cheat. This is going to mainly be about leaping, but there's also one other side thing about anti-cheat I want to talk about in this portion of the video. So obviously anybody who's familiar with Jade, Void, Regent, and Yuzi know that occasionally when you use your stuff, you will get anti-cheated as so. I'm so glad that worked. Sometimes it takes so long to get it to work, and I did it live. So yeah, as you can see, sometimes you get anti-cheated like that, and it's very bad, you know. It ruins so much stuff. Sometimes you'll just be trying to leap to go somewhere, and then when you die you lose maybe a diamond or iron, maybe even an emerald sword, you know, and you lose all your items. It's pretty trashy. And then the next one is suffocation. Now I don't have anybody here to help me with this, so just bear with me, but it's become a meta in the game to suffocate people when you can't fight them. So that's also just it's just another anti-cheat thing, to be honest. So it's anti-cheat's fault that people are allowed to suffocate. Now this has become something in the community that's known as a skilled play to suffocate people. In my opinion, that's debatable because you're still abusing anti-cheat to beat people. So it kind of goes back and forth, but either way I did want to include suffocation in this portion of the video because it also is anti-cheat and it is something I think we need to address as a bug, because it is a bug, whether it's a skilled play to suffocate somebody trying to come at your bed from below or just suffocate someone who's in a clustered area. It is a bug. And on that note though, leaping anti-cheat or just anti-cheat in general is always scuffed. Everybody knows it's super scuffed, but had to mention it in this video. That said, let's move into that last bug. Number 10, TP fails. I think this could be a possibility of Roblox's fault, but either way, I don't know whether it's Roblox or Bedwars. I feel like with all the different types of TP fails, like there's TP fails, some are like account launched on the same device or something or whatever on different device. Some of these seem like Roblox, but some of them seem like Bedwars issues. So yeah, that's all 10 of our issues today. That said, this will wrap up the end of our video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy these type of videos. And on that note, the only thing left to do is to thank our YouTube members. So, thank you Mama Peace, thank you Redwood Deadwood, thank you Cupid Axolotl, thank you Tiny, thank you A9 Gaming, and welcome back Darkest Troller. I see you came back to the members. So yeah, thank you for being a member of the channel. It does help out a ton. And on that note, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.